morning. I think it's still the morning for another 10 minutes. It is Monday today. We are just out of some of my friends' house. It was quite fun because we visited one of my friends who was in school with me, and his wife lived in Toulon with their 2 daughters, and we visit them every time. But one of our friends we hadn't seen in 10 years, I think, no, 7, because last time I saw him was at our wedding. Was there with his wife. He lives in the north of France now, but he's visiting his family, and we managed to see each other for the first time in ages. He has 2 kids too, and we had never managed to meet all of us with the kids, so it's quite weird because it's like 2 of my childhood friends with their wives and children. It's quite fun, and my husband and children. So we went from meeting at 3 to meeting at 9. Like 9 people instead of 3 usually, so it's quite a change, but it's fun. It's very weird that all of us are having children now, but it's quite cool. So yes?
So basically what happened if now there's another baby, and basically Chloe,
well, I think you might have to
really huggy.
Yeah, Owen has a new friend. One of the youngest babies there is called Chloe, and she loves Owen. She keeps hugging him, and Owen loves hugs, so he kept hugging her.
Yes, and we kissed each other.
You had fun, basically. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, and now where are we going?
Back to Mademoiselle.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to my parents for now for lunch. Hello, I think it's filming now. I don't know how much I filmed earlier. It's quite a bit later on now. It's very hot. We are at the beach. We just parked. We are going to go and have a picnic and a bit of a swim, probably not far, but we'll see. And then we're going to go back to my parents for dessert to have cake for James's birthday and my younger sister's birthday. And yeah, and he's trying to get out, so I'll just now include everything from the picnic at the beach.
Bon, chacun sa bougie. Hein. Oui, ne mélangez pas.
Après, je discute sinon. Qu'est-ce que tu as le moment, hein? Et comment est-ce que ça flotte?
Et Wen, t'as vu quelle couleur elle est, ta bougie en plus?
Vert.
Ouais.
Allez. 1, 2, 1, 3.
Et hop, la tête dans le gâteau.
Je ne suis pas.
Joyeux anniversaire, Manon Owen James. Joyeux anniversaire.
Bravo.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday dear Owen Manon Owen James. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, we should Happy birthday, cake for all of us.
Good morning. It is currently Wednesday, but I did vlog yesterday. I just wanted to include a little intro to what you're about to see. Yesterday, the thing we were preparing and I've been working on with my ukulele for is that my mom turned 60 in May, and we couldn't celebrate all together, so we just said we wanted to just a thing when we were here, so we could be there, a part of it. And what happened is that my dad invited in secret 30 of her childhood friends, well 15 of her childhood friends with their other half basically. And that happened yesterday. It was all a big surprise. It took us a lot of organization, and it went really well. But the past 2 days I've been spending my time going, getting the food sorted, hiding stuff at the neighbor's house, hiding people and sneaking them in my garden and stuff like that. So I'm now going to include a bit of footage of this, including bits of the songs we did and all that. I am exhausted right now, so I'll include the footage now. Hello.
Je me baladais sur l'avenue, le cœur ouvert à l'inconnu. J'avais envie de dire bonjour à n'importe qui. N'importe qui, ce fut toi, et je t'ai dit n'importe quoi. Il suffisait de te parler pour t'apprivoiser.
Vous pouvez chanter, hein.
Oh, Champs-Élysées, oh, Champs-Élysées, au soleil, sous la pluie, à midi ou à minuit, il y a tout ce que vous voulez aux Champs-Élysées.
Et c'est justement dans les années 70 que toutes ces chansons étaient dans la tête de plusieurs jeunes filles aventurières et voyageuses. Ce sont les années des guides.
C'est un endroit qui ressemble à la Louisiane, à l'Italie.
Il y avait des gonzesses de partout à poil.
Étendu sur la terrasse.
On pouvait fumer là au moins.
Et c'est joli.
Ouais, on pouvait boire, on pouvait fumer.
On dirait le sud. Le temps dure longtemps. Et la vie sûrement.
Je passe ce niveau-là encore.
Ça, je t'aide un peu.
Attends. Et toujours
En été. Ils se sont trouvés au bord du chemin, sur l'autoroute des vacances. C'était sans doute un jour de chance. Ils avaient le ciel à portée de la main, un cadeau de la Providence. Alors pourquoi penser au lendemain? Il est clair,
je crois pas si bien dire.
On l'entend, Emile.
Elle ne fait pas la chèvre, s'il vous plaît.
Ce n'est rien. Tu le sais bien, le temps passe, ce n'est rien. Tu sais bien, elles s'en vont comme les bateaux. Et soudain, ça revient pour un bateau qui s'en va et revient. Il y a 1000 coquilles de noix sur son chemin qui coulent et c'est très bien. Et c'est comme une tourterelle qui s'éloigne à tire d'aile en emportant le duvet qui était son lit un beau matin. Et ce n'est qu'une fleur nouvelle et qui s'en va vers la grêle comme un petit radeau frais sur l'océan. Il est libre, Max. Il est libre, Max. Il y en a même qui disent qu'ils l'ont vu voler.
Ah non. Mais t'es où?
Mais t'es où? Pas là. Mais t'es pas là. Mais t'es où? Pas là. Mais t'es pas là.
C'est ça, j'ai mal là. J'ai mal là.
Mais t'es où? Pas là. Mais t'es pas là. Mais t'es où? Pas là. Mais t'es pas là. Mais t'es où? Pas là. Mais t'es pas là. Mais t'es où? La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Bon anniversaire, maman!
So it is now Wednesday morning and it is probably about 10:30 in the morning. Last night we went to bed really late because some of the people, the party was at lunchtime, and some people lived quite far, so they had booked a hotel room nearby, and we just took the leftover and just all had more of the food in the evening. Didn't go to bed until 1 or so, and Alfie was in the afternoon, he was exhausted and he fell down the stairs, bumped his head off the wall, and has a massive bump with a cut on his head, but it's not too, like, it's just a very superficial cut, so luckily it wasn't too bad. But one of my mom's friends is a doctor, so she was able to check him over. He ended up being so upset over this that he fell asleep at 6 in the evening and then woke up probably about 11, and then it was him until 2, so he was up late. But then this morning he got up at 7:30, we were still in bed, and he came over and he was all happy and smiley and all that, and I thought I'll just let James sleep and I'll go down and bring him. And I am so tired. My parents have just taken the boys to my granny's house, and then they're just going to bring them to the playground nearby. So I am going to go back to bed for a while because I'm so tired. And today we don't have any plans. We are just going to see some of my friends tonight, and we need to go to the shops to buy some food before we go. But apart from that, we don't have anything. It's going to be like a lazy day at home, trying to sneak in naps, and I'm going to tidy up a little bit the stuff we have so far. We are at the middle, like yesterday was the halfway point of the trip. We've started to accumulate quite a few things that we've got as gifts and things like that. So I'm gonna sort through all that today and tidy up the room. Tomorrow James and I have the whole day off to ourselves to go and do the most part of the shopping of the stuff we want to bring back. So I'm just gonna organize that first so we know how much room we have. So I don't expect there will be much vlogging today. Maybe a little bit tonight, but I can't guarantee it. And otherwise I will vlog our day tomorrow. See you later. Hello, it's much later now. I don't know if you can see much. It is 20 to 7 and we are just out of the supermarket. We went to buy food for, we're having like a lot of the time whenever we have dinner at people's house in France in the summer, we do what we call apéro dînatoire, which means apéro is what do you call apéritif in France?
The appetizers.
Yeah, but it's
not quite the same thing.
No,
it's like basically nibbly food.
Yeah, you don't actually have a, but apéro dînatoire means that you have that instead of a dinner, where you just have loads of nibbly food on the table, and that's your dinner. And we do that a lot because it's handy. Everybody can bring stuff and put everything on the table, and there's no fuss, and it's nice. So we went to get some stuff in the shop to bring. We're now going to go over to my friend Laura. She was in university with me, and another one of my good friends was in university with me too, called Anne. It will be there, and they have moved to, well, Laura has moved to a new house, so we're going to see her new house. And what did you want to say, Joanne?
What was the nuts that I liked again yesterday?
The what?
The nuts that I like.
Oh, Owen loves peanuts, so we bought peanuts for Owen.
Yeah, that's my special thing.
Owen loves nuts in general. He likes peanuts, he likes pistachios. I think he likes quite a lot of them actually. Just like mommy.
Well,
and Alfie had a very good nap, so did I.
Acorns before.
No, acorns. Owen, acorns are not for humans. Okay? Don't eat acorns, they are not for humans, they are for animals. Alfie had a really good nap, which is good, so hopefully he will be in a good mood tonight and he fall asleep on the way home. We all had a nap, well, apart from Owen. But I am exhausted. I have accumulated a lot of stress over the past week just because I wanted to get things sorted, like for the wedding and then for my mom's surprise birthday, and now that all the pressure is gone, it's like kind of a adrenaline crash after the stress. So I've rested and I have taken some what do you call this, dextrose sugar? Yeah, because there's no micro function and it's definitely kicked in, and it's nice. In terms of using, we got these at the wedding.
This is my terribly masculine plan.
And put them in my bag thinking we might need them. It's very hot. It is 32 degrees right now, which is, believe it or not, cool for a lot of people here, but for us it's just very hot. Yeah. It's the evening though, it's 32 degrees in the evening. During the day it's much hotter. So yeah, we're off now, and I will I'm not sure I will vlog much, but I will catch up with you at some point, either later on tonight or tomorrow morning.